Akbar and Birbal.
Your Majesty, who can bear the insult of his wife? Hermit Agastya too could not tolerate Ahilya's insult. In anger he cursed Indra. You are the king of heaven. You will be confined to that. Neither will you be worshipped nor kept in the temples on earth.
Tit for tat. What a nice story, Birbal.
Yes, Your Majesty. You reap what you sow.
Birbal, I fail to understand one thing, and that is puzzling me for the last few days.
What is it, Your Majesty?
You always talk about heaven and hell in your stories.
Yes, that's true, Your Majesty.
Do these heaven and hell really exist in reality? Or do they just exist in the stories, the fantasies?
No, Your Majesty. After death, either one goes to heaven or to hell.
What remains after death? Nothing.
Your Majesty, the body dies, but the soul remains forever.
What are you talking about? Nothing remains after death. If one is buried, he turns into soil. If put on a pyre, turns into ashes. Nothing remains after death.
The soul remains, Your Majesty, and that carries you to heaven or hell.
You mean that the heaven and hell do exist?
Of course, Your Majesty, they do.
If they exist, they should be visible to us. I want to see heaven. You will have to show heaven to me, Birbal. I'll give you 1 week's time. You'll be expelled from the court if you don't show me heaven.
Counting the stars?
No, looking for heaven.
Heaven? How can you see heaven from the earth?
That is the problem. The Emperor is adamant on seeing heaven.
Why? Why is the Emperor so obstinate about the impossible?
He is the Emperor. He can ask for anything.
But how will you show him heaven?
That's what I am thinking.
Carry on thinking. I am going to sleep.
Long live the Emperor. Your Majesty, you can see heaven.
That's good news. I can't wait to see the heaven. When will you show it to me?
As soon as the platform is raised, Your Majesty.
Platform? What platform?
We will have to make 100 feet high platform to see heaven, Your Majesty. And it should be strong enough to bear the load of all the courtiers.
Do we have to climb on that platform too?
For a clear vision, Your Majesty. Even a king has to make some effort to see heaven.
All right. I will climb the platform. Birbal, when will it be ready?
In just 2 days' time, Your Majesty. Sorry.
Ow! You fool!
Sorry. My hand!
Sorry, my foot.
Where is your heaven? It's not visible to me anywhere.
We too cannot see it anywhere.
Yes, nothing is seen.
Birbal, where is your heaven?
Your Majesty, do you see the moon?
Yes, the moon is right in front of me.
Just look near it. Your Majesty, look at the right of the moon, not the left.
Where is it?
Right there. Heaven is beautiful. See there. That's Lord Indra. Look at his majestic throne. And there is the famous tree Kalpa. Look, Your Majesty. Menaka, Urvashi, Ramba. The three beauties of heaven have appeared together today.
Where are they? I cannot see them.
We too can see nothing.
Nothing, Your
Nothing, Your Majesty.
Nothing, Your Majesty.
The eyes have to be wide open. It is visible. Look there. Airavat, Indra's elephant.
Birbal, show me also. Where is Airavat?
Near the Kalpa tree.
Nothing is visible to me, Birbal.
Your Majesty, can't you really see anything?
Why shall I tell you a lie? I can't see a thing.
It's a matter of shame, Your Majesty.
Shame? What shame?
Your Majesty, the truth is that a pious place like heaven can only be seen by those who have never sinned in their life.
Oh, yes. Yes, there it is. What a sight. That's the elephant. That's Lord Indra. And there, the beauties of the heaven.
Yes, we too can see it now. That's the Kalpa tree.
I can see Indra's elephant Airavat. Look at those beauties of heaven. Menka, Urvashi, Ramba.
See, now it's visible to all at once.
Indra's elephant Airavat is magnificent. Never seen one like that.
And that tree Kalpa, such big leaves. It's said that it gives you whatever you ask from it. And those beauties of heaven, Menka, Urvashi, Ramba, I even saw them in my dream last night.
Did you see, Your Majesty, how happy the courtiers are after seeing heaven?
You are very clever people. Not only me, you have shown the heaven to all the sinners.
Do you wish to see anything else, Your Majesty?
Birbal, tell me one thing. Did you see the heaven?
How could I, Your Majesty? I am also a sinner like everyone else.